Good morning, guys. Monday morning here. Me and my son are sitting outside. It's a warm 90 degrees. There's a breeze though, but it's just really hot out here. We got a little shade in the front of our house. It doesn't last long. Thinking about getting one of those awning things that goes over here. But I don't think we're going to be in this spot too long after the baby's born. Just why do so many guys go to the Philippines looking for a wife? This is a well-known topic. You guys have heard this a million times. But it's pretty much one of the number one places men go to look for a wife. Retirees, guys been divorced, guys whose wives have moved on, guys who just having no luck here in the States or Canada or other places to look for a wife. Well, I might have to pause a second. Do you guys hear that train? We live in an area where there's a lot of freight cars that go by here. Anyways, there's a lot of guys who, maybe you're just lonely or whatever. It took me a long time to find my wife. I was busy raising my two daughters. Sorry about that. But anyways, I was in a couple relationships with different women in the Philippines. It's back when Yahoo Messenger, you could type in a country and chat with whoever. But at the time, I didn't know I couldn't get a passport because I owed child support that I wasn't aware of. I took care of all that a long time ago. But if you do, you can't get a passport, guys. Just remember that. You're not going anywhere. But something about the Philippines, even when I was younger. For some reason, I know I'd be in Mindanao. I have no idea. Yeah, just one of those things. My son's talking about the train. But,
the train is on the tracks.
Yes, that's right. Train's on the tracks. I talked to one lady for 4 years, but then she did something that was stupid, but I'm glad I got to talk to her. Yeah, so I'm glad that, I didn't follow through with that. That's someone I used to buy things for. Bags of rice and money, not a lot. But my son's persistent. He starts school in a couple days. Anyways, Jessica and we talked for a long time. I finally got to meet her, and I talked about this before. But I've been married a couple other times. Never made it past 3 years. I didn't know what it was like to be married, to have a good wife. My wife takes good care of us. Like, she does things you don't expect, whether it's wash a piece of clothing that you like to wear so much. Like, I'll be in CR and I notice that it's hanging up, my favorite purple shirt. And there's just certain things that just amaze you. Even with her being 8.5 months pregnant, she's still doing stuff around here. It's just amazing. I'm grateful for this part of my life and having a son who's just an amazing little boy. And now we have a baby girl coming.
Baby girl's going to school too.
So, if you're pursuing the Philippines, just like anywhere else, you want to get to know the person. And take good care. You've heard all the stories. Don't send any money until you get to know her, you go meet her. I'd suggest meeting her a couple times if you have the time, or if you're retired, you have time to fly back and forth if you have the money. And it's really cheap. My first flight was a little under $500, and my wife was in Hong Kong at the time. round trip. I stayed too many days though, but and then I went to Manila to see her. Stayed for a couple weeks. That was a great trip. Makati we stayed. We stayed by Terminal 3 for a few days before we moved to Makati. People are really nice. And I never thought I'd be living in another country for a long time. Yeah, and like I said, I never thought I'd be living in another country somewhere for a long period of time. That was a good experience. We did a lot there. I got to see a lot of places. Some places I didn't get to go like I wanted to, but that's fine. Good news about our house. We got our building permit done. It's on Blueprint now. Everything goes over to my wife's name soon. But my wife's excited about being here in the States, being a citizen in the next year. She's an amazing woman. Once again, I'll say that. And it's nice she doesn't get tempo too much. We don't argue. If we got a problem, we either laugh about it or don't talk for a few minutes. But she's not like insane. And she's not one of those women who gets here in the States. And we don't live in an area where there's a lot of Filipinos. She doesn't have a lot of friends. She's more concentrated on being a wife and taking care of her home, which is a major, major blessing. She's not out with a bunch of friends all the time. I know some people, some guys who are married, Filipinos, and their wife's never home. They're always somewhere else with a bunch of other women. There's nothing wrong with, you know, your wife having friends and all, but my wife's more of a home person, and it's been a major blessing. But it's good. It's a good choice, a good country to go find yourself a wife. Just don't go to a bar trying to find yourself a wife. Although you could find one. I mean, you never know, but a lot of stories out there. But anyways, just wanted to give you guys some food for thought on reasons why guys marry Filipinos. Hey, there's a white bird. There's a full moon up there, son. Well, half moon. But enjoy my coffee. Hey, I'm going to pick up my High Point 9mm today. First one I've ever owned. Some people don't like High Points, but whatever. Home protection in this day and age and the way the states are going at the moment. You don't want to be without if needed. But thank you guys. Please like and subscribe. Share these videos. And have a wonderful week. Don't work too hard, you guys who are working. And my son, say goodbye, son. And once again, shout out to all you guys on your way back to the States from the Philippines or other countries. And we look forward to traveling again someday soon. All right. Stay blessed. Have a great day. Give some thoughts to looking into the Philippines for a wife. Great place to go. All right, guys. Over now. Bye-bye.